Mono, where are you?
I'm right here. I see you. There's no space.
Oh, I see you. It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
well, I'll sit on top of you. It doesn't matter.
everyone is here, I assume, and you started
Yeah.
streaming. And so
Jolly, CV said he's gonna be good and sit
once
down.
so Babs, let me know when you're like
It took
your
him a
stream
while.
is ready. We'll start.
Oh, what's up, Souls?
Yeah, you just had to ban him. I was
Let
gonna
me know
tell
when your stream is up and running, and then I guess we'll start. And
It
I'll start with you.
is going. We're good to go.
All right, everybody. I'd
Jolly,
like
can
to
you unban
welcome
CV?
all of you here. What do you need, Hyper?
I need CV unban. He's gonna sit down now.
Okay. We'll give it a moment for CV to pop back up. We'll have everybody here.
Should I move
Just bring
everyone to
up
the
CV.
audience and then
Just
start bringing up people?
move
or-
up CV.
Sure.
Yo,
I'm gonna
Mono.
give everybody at least 3 minutes to come up and speak, rather than it just being an open debate floor.
Yo, Loki, after the meeting, we should blow this up together.
Yeah, just
agree.
I am not
Babs,
going
just
to.
put-
I swear.
put everyone in the audience, and then when it's time for someone to talk, bring them up.
You're
just put
absolutely
everyone
right.
down.
I will give. What do you guys think is a good time? 3 minutes of talking, 5 minutes of talking for each leader,
Three-ish.
and then we'll open it.
Yo, wait, before
your IGN. CV, send me your IGN. I'm so sorry. You can remove me from the stage after this also, if you want.
Well, if you guys like, we could keep some on the stage if we know they'll remain chill. But,
there you go. There you go, Jolly. I got it.
Why is it still lagging? What happened to the server? Who's got cannons on boats right now?
Actually, yeah, keep CV and not CV, Jolly and Center up here because mod stuff. Oh, CV, where are you?
Oh, there we go. Make an announcement. If someone reacts, then they should be dragged up. We're just gonna go by who raises their hands first, honestly. One at a time.
Best way.
Hydra's,
Leaders first.
Hydra's wants to get TP'd. I guess someone wants to do that. That could be nice. Someone broke a banner. Uh-oh. Someone broke and stole a banner. It's this one over here, Souls.
Uh-oh.
Rars broke
They're
and stole.
taking our
Or no, King
flags.
broke and stole a banner. Or someone did.
They needed it. They knew it was too great.
Kill him.
Punishment is send them to 2 to 3 years to Dagestan.
To 3 years, Dagestan. Oh, it's been returned. Thank you.
Okay.
I think we're ready to start.
Okay, yeah. This person just popped up on me. Shoo, off. Thank you. Mr. Death Stack over here. Okay, well, let's start. Welcome, everybody, to the first world meeting, I would say. We got a multitude of people here. Welcome, welcome. We have Aurelius, Assembly, Cassagen. So many different people. It's great to have you all here to discuss what we need to discuss. Very many important things. So, first things first. How this is going to go. We will give leaders, let's say, 3 to 5 minutes to be up here and speak. Every leader will get the chance to speak. After that, after every leader is gone, open floor will begin, and you will all be able to do and say whatever you want.
Within reason.
Within reason. Main topics for priority are, well, the server itself. How can we, as players, begin bringing up server activity, as well as what can we do to help the server itself? Certain ideas, certain problems as well. Bring up your problems, things that you have seen, please. And talk about supporting femboys.
Oh my god.
No, Hyper. No.
The floor will be
Not
open
at the
to that
moment.
kind of discussion once we have ended the talks about what to do with the server itself.
Yes.
I have a question. Would it be helpful for me to share a little bit on what's been going on staff side of things for y'all? Would that be beneficial for the leaders and stuff? Because I feel like people do not read what's been going on.
I think that'd be great.
We can definitely, we can do that. It'll definitely be a good part of the introduction.
If that's all right with people, or if people just want to immediately start discussing, that's fine as well.
I got something to say about the heavy armor as well.
Well, let's
I'll
let
get-
Dolly and Sinner talk first, I guess, if they have an update for us.
Yes, let the mod speak.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be really quick. I swear this won't be a Jolly Roger rant. First of all, I want to say once again thank you to both of y'all for talking about it. I really appreciate y'all setting up this meeting so we can actually listen and hear what people have to say. I just want to say on the staff side of things, most of the issues that we have had complaints about, we are trying to put in solutions to fix it. I think that from a lot of staff's perspective right now, we don't really get told about a lot of the problems that people are having with the server. So I think it's really good that y'all are having this meeting to talk about it. So please be honest. Don't sugarcoat things. I think Meg is probably the best attestment of this. Meg annoys the hell out of me, and I would argue that I don't give any unfair advantage. I don't treat Meg terribly, I would like to think, or give his nation any downsides. So like, I am serious. Like, please just be honest with us. I think there are a lot of problems with any server. There's a lot of problems happening with RnC right now, but we can't fix them, especially when people are not honest about them and don't tell us about them. So that was the only thing I was going to say, Babs. So thank you for giving me that opportunity.
All right, excellent. Sinner, would you like to say what you had to say?
I'll wait until someone here mentions it.
Okay, all right.
I'll wait.
Then we're going to start with the ultimate goal of this meeting is hopefully to establish a media team on the server and have the main objective is to get every major team, or at least the leaders, to create some kind of single promotional video, maybe like for shorts or TikTok, whatever works. That would be like the most ideal outcome of this, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to start going through and letting you guys speak. So we'll go off of whoever raises their hand first, and we'll go down the list. Yogi.
Can I bring up my point?
Oh, shoot. Did I click someone else's thing? I may have just clicked someone else's thing. It was Rars. Back to the audience. Yogi was first.
Yo, can you bring a Marno up here as well?
Okay.
Because kind of weird, kind of duo.
The entire caliphate up here.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
Yogi, come to the front. I'm standing in the front.
Oh, okay. Like here?
Sure, if you want. Up here.
Say what you want to say.
Nah. Oh, you.
Your time is started.
But you don't want to. Okay.
I'll start. I started the timer.
Okay. In the name of God. Firstly, I want to issue the thing. And the thing is, this server is kind of dying. As you know, activity is kind of pumped up. As Bab said, I think a media team would be good. But another thing that should be good, I don't know what the staff team is doing, but I'd love to hear what the staff is happening. What's happening in the staff? Because I think there's not a lot of events. Okay, there's not a lot of events in the server. There's not much activity. Most of the stuff been just wars and stuff, and the wars are really short too. It doesn't bring something fun, just like the old wars. There's not like what do you call it? Back in the day, the wars were fun. More, what do you call it? It was more. It felt more action. Yeah. The last wars didn't last an hour. I don't know what you're on about. It lasted really short. That's shortest. The fact that our player base is split up too. This map is huge. There's one issue that a player mentioned to me is that in the last season they said the map was too huge, so they were shortening it. But the map just became more bigger. Now more nations are spread out. This is the main problem for me. But I just want to say,
Let him keep voicing his concerns. He has the.
So explain to me your math here, because we went from a 50K by 50K map to this one's
No,
like
no,
a
no, no.
10K by
No.
11.
I didn't
Explain to me
mean it
your
like
math
that.
real quick.
No. I didn't mean it like that. I meant, what do you call it? You know, the continents are spread out. I mean, the continents are spread out like that. Last
This map is
season,
really small.
everything was, you know, what do you call it? Yeah, it was merged. Yeah. Basically.
I mean, this map is
No,
actually
but
pretty.
my main concern, I just want more. I just want more events in the server. You know, more events. Something maybe like a weekly or monthly update from the staff team at least for the server. But we haven't been getting much updates on the server. Marno, do you have anything to say?
Yo, Babylon, do I get separate time or is my time included with us? With his?
I mean, if it can run over a little bit, but it should be included.
I mean, I can.
Separate time, please.
It's only 5 minutes for each.
What?
Better start
Alright,
talking.
well, it's fine.
Okay, Marno, just
Okay.
help me.
So what I think is, compared to other servers, like for example, Crusalis, Geopolitica, servers like that, the main problem on here, there's not enough conflict, and nothing encourages players to do conflict because, like, even if they reduce the map size, right, the map is still huge. It's still ridiculously huge,
It's not.
and it's still very. It is. It's ridiculously huge. I can tell you. There's way too much space empty. To have more to have more people doing wars, we would need to shorten it so that people have actual borders. For all I've seen what, like, a few nations border each other, but most of them don't even border each other. Like, even if you look in the north, for example, like, even if you see big nations, Magnolia and Navaria don't even border each other, and like they're the two nations on like one of the bigger continents. What I'm saying is that the map is still way too big, and that's still a problem. The other problem is gear is also still way too easy to get, in my opinion. You're able to get 3 stacks of diamond blocks in like a few hours, like 2 hours at most. It's really, really easy. I really think that something should be nerfed, or gear should cost more, and an economy should be in place, because currently it's bad. More gear does not equal more war. Are you stupid? Did you see more wars? Everyone's geared as shit. Do you see any wars? There's been 2 conflicts on server.
Well,
2 conflicts.
from what I can tell,
3.
When I
Yeah,
can
3.
tell, you can't really increase. I mean, you could increase the cost of gear and stuff directly by making the recipes more difficult, but you can't reduce the map size. That's not a
Yeah,
possibility.
no, the map size.
The thing is,
Wait. Hey, can I say one quick thing? I think we should respect Marno and Yogi's time. Marno and Yogi say their piece, and we move on to the next person, and we talk about solutions at the end. So, Marno and Yogi, please keep talking, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like
that's fine. Just tell me when it's over. One thing that's also
I
a
just
problem,
want
I feel like,
before
claiming is a problem. Claiming is a big problem. You can claim way too much land way too easily with
yeah.
minimal effort.
Yep.
So, like,
Okay, just want to mention
even for ourselves, we were able to claim. How many nodes were we able to claim?
Yeah.
We were able to claim like 11 nodes with a few builds. That took us like what, 2 days to build? That's not even 2 days. Like, what I'm saying is maybe 4 hours playtime. It's really way too easy to claim, I feel like. So that's something that needs to be revamped too.
Okay, good sir. The timer has ended.
wait, one more thing. I want to add one more last thing. The thing is,
comment.
gear is like, what do you call it? Is the enchants. I'm talking about the enchants. Sharpness 5, protection 4. Holy, this is basically is not skill based. The wars don't make sense anymore. Doesn't make sense anymore. Last time it mattered on strategy and manpower and stuff, but right now you just need a fucking good PvP to wipe out everyone.
Okay,
Especially
sounds
with
good.
the enchants. But yeah, I mean that's
the next person.
Thank you, good sir. Ooh,
Not saying I'm running this meeting, but I think like Souls, we should just let people speak and share what they want. And
Oh, yeah,
talk
definitely.
about Sorry,
So to summarize what Mars said, he said he wanted a smaller map, and then what else? I'm writing down notes.
I'm taking notes. I have notes. So the complaints I got from the combined Yogi and Marno, there are not enough events on the server. The wars have to have more action as well. They're kind of like short conflicts. There's not enough server updates being made about the server. There's not enough conflict on the server, not enough fights happening. Gear is way too cheap and easy to grind. People are allowed to claim way too much land way too easily. And the enchants are because of like the enchants and everything else, it makes it so that way it's PvPers can just kind of beat everyone. There isn't much strategy or manpower involved with it.
There we go. Thanks, sir.
Okay, next group of people, whoever raises their hand first. Oh, Mig's hand is raised.
I want my lawyer Wesley up here, so I don't get say something too stupid.
Mig, Wesley, come to the front of the class.
I'm not on RnC. I don't play RnC.
Oh, I see. I see Wesley.
Wesley's on. Wait, Wesley,
Yeah.
you're meant to be grinding money on Polaris. What is this? Alright, so where do I even begin, bro? The kit, the war
5
system,
minutes to start.
the map size, the mod team, the grinding system, the claiming system. I can't really name a single positive about this server. Like, I've been trying to war hyper for like 2 weeks, and I still have to wait another week to actually fight the war, if the war even happens. And I have to spend my time bitching some tickets about when the war is, how the war is, all that. It's also just a war mod that says, hey, we can do this Sunday, this Saturday, or this Sunday, you guys choose. The battle location is this, like the fight is gonna be this goal. And like we just have set rules instead of players always have to decide everything and like argue for hours and hours in tickets. The grinding system is also just so horrible. And the kit, like you can fight a 1v1 for little hours. Like the tournament was a proof of that. Like even the mods were complaining about how long each and every fight took. Imagine that with like 50 players in a war. The war is gonna be like 2 hours if actually good size play. But unfortunately, every single war so far has just been a bunch of bad players fighting, or like 2 outnumbered fights. And also, yeah, I hate the claiming system. Yeah, 5 hours, my bad count. Wesley, do you have anything important to say?
I mean, it's just insane that every single war ticket just gets ghosted for like days, and then at the end they say, yeah, why did you not do it earlier? Like, for example, this war ticket, we had it open for like literal weeks, and then like, we want to do the war this weekend, and they say, nah, you just like denounced because the war staff just like responded. So now we have to literally wait another week because they just stall for their time, and the mods just let them go through with their stalling, because it's obviously stalling. They have time this weekend, but they just stall for like infinite, and it just works because I don't know, it just works.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw like at least 5 or 10 hypergoons online earlier, and they said they can't fight today because of some BS Super Bowl excuse.
Okay, so what we
Like
hate
the war
about
could have
claim
happened
system?
already.
Wait, the case is asking what we hate about claim system. Well,
so
you can look
number
at
one-
Chimera there, and they have this one meme city, literally a meme city. You can see like their blocky houses. Like, no, okay, their builds that are cool. David is a good builder. But this one meme city that Uguay built just got improved, which is like insane to me. Have you seen that build?
I want every single person to open up the Dyn map. 90% of the nations, basically all nations I've seen, like in the middle, but no all areas or whatever. They're just like snakes. If you look at Bab's nation, what are those borders? Like Magnolia, that's his coastline. Don't even get me started on assassination, bro. Like, what are those borders?
Yeah, you can look into VC chat right now. There's a screenshot of this one city of
if you look
Chimera.
at Marno's nation,
They got approved.
it's just a snake through the desert. Like, what are these claims? It's fucking disgusting. Hyper's nation is just a bunch of states that don't even connect. How is that a nation? It's just a bunch of independent states that don't connect. How on earth is that considered a nation? This is so incredibly horrible. And also, yeah, I hate the kit the most though. Prot 4 heavy is unkillable. You can have 2 stacks of gaps, you're just not dying. If I bring like 5 helmets, like, then like, bro, I won't die until like my heavy armor breaks, And that's gonna take a long time because it has like 800 durability. Yeah. Also the fucking mod team, grr.
No, I like a lot of mod team.
I like them a lot of mod teams,
They're-
but I dislike a lot of mod teams. I dislike the most have like the helpers. They're like they don't have power to do anything. They're just there, and a lot of helpers' opinions just get like ignored and like because they're just helpers, and they like senior mods look just ego them.
Dude, there was also this one merger that got like approved mid-war, which is kind of cool. We denounced Hyper, and the next day we see he merged with YTID, which is nice. It's nice that it got approved while they're being denounced.
Yeah.
No,
It's
they
just-
merged an hour after the war declaration. Oh, nice.
Yeah, and yeah,
And the war
there's just
zones,
so
bro.
much
All of us were so excited for the war zones. Like the concept of war zone is awesome. And what we got instead was 3 days without being able to use fences, and then no war zone. Like, come on.
Yeah, and also the main issue, if Warzone will even be added, like the whole grinding a new set if you die is just it takes a long time. Instead of like most servers, you can like grind a fresh set in like 30 minutes. That will be like enough to grind like a max set again, like a max kit. But on this server, like you have to, I don't even know how to grind anymore. I think it's just mining on diamond or something. There's some boring ass, really horrible custom enchants and really horrible siege machines. We just crashed the server or something. Some wars can do be fought.
Please.
5 minutes over, alright.
Can we hear Sinners and Charlie's opinion though?
Oh, I was gonna wait till after.
Wait. No, we're gonna wait till the end because a lot of y'all are saying a lot of the same stuff, and some of the things that you are mentioning, literally like 5 days ago, I implemented a solution to fix it, and so like some of these things, like I'm just waiting until everyone gets their piece out, and then we'll talk directly about this.
But
I think that's gonna work a lot better.
Yeah, they said they're writing it down, so.
Wait, so how long is it gonna take?
Just to confirm for this, Mig and Wesley, your problems were one, Mig, you said, and I quote, you have nothing positive to say about the server. You said Mig, you specifically mentioned the war ticket between you and Hyper taking a really long time, and you think there should be more set rules. The grinding system and the kit takes a really long time, and that kind of can cause some problems. There's a lot of stalling allowed in wars. You feel like the claim system is unfair, and a lot of people are allowed to claim things that they shouldn't be able to claim. Helpers have no power to do anything and aren't having their opinions heard as well. There was a merger approved mid-war that you had a problem with, and you were also really unfortunate that war zones didn't get added. Just confirming that these are the things you mentioned.
Yeah, the claim system is more quantity or quality.
Okay, then let's bring someone else on and keep moving through it, so that
when do we like get to the actual conversation then? When there's like all these pieces
Open
done?
floor when all the leaders are done talking, and we don't have.
How long is that?
Should probably be like.
However many other leaders need to talk.
I don't want to listen to 5 leaders. Like,
Why should like village and state leaders have an opinion? They're like,
Are we done?
Respectfully, they deserve one. Second of all, to Wesley and Mig, I also already publicly made this in an announcement. Like, if you again, like, let's let these other people share their opinions, and then we can talk. If we need to talk tomorrow, we can talk tomorrow, Mig and Wesley. Like the server does not revolve around only you two, okay? No offense.
I never said that. Can you just ping us in the chat and like all the speeches are done, so we can like be an actual VC in the meantime. Thank you.
Sounds good to me, Meg.
Okay, who's had their hand up longest since? It's either been Eltherin or Piper. I'm gonna bring up Eltherin. Okay, Mystic.
Hola.
Good evening, good sir.
Good evening.
Please come to the stage if you are here.
Okay. Good morning. Oh, good night still.
This recording, this is good short form content.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this short because I have some Why is this guy aiming a bow at me? Help. Anyways.
Well, you're 5 minutes, sir.
My personal 2 cents on the activity issue is mostly regarding nations themselves, this is based on like their governance and how they treat their people. For example, you can't expect your people to just continue being active when you do no events, when you have no projects going on, or you don't have a war going on. Taking my experience from yesterday at the naval battle between us, Castle Farron, and Panthea, I did like to see that there was a lot of people on for the war effort, even on Panthea's side. They didn't have much, but it's understandable. So it just shows that the previous remarks about having more events and having more like overall leadership activity, and also your staff events such as like planned out wars and whatever, really helps activity. What I particularly want to see for the future is how do I say this? I personally would think the like logistics of accepting and going about like claims, war declarations, etc. If that was a tiny bit or a lot more bit quicker and more regulated, then yeah, it would help the nation leaders a lot. Because, for example, it took everyone about an average of weeks, around 1 to 2 weeks, to get anything like war declaration or or like developing into a state. It took us weeks. It was honestly really So other than that, it's mostly some minor issues. Like I'd love to see more like global events like this. I must give thanks to Babs for hosting this.
Souls.
It's taken up 30 minutes of my time, and honestly, I couldn't have done anything better. So that's my 2 cents.
Just to confirm before you step down, Mystic, the main issues you are having is no events or projects being publicly or being worked on. Battle was entertaining yesterday, and you do think there's a potential for server activity, but we need to do things to make that more better. And you think, especially if there's claims and war as well.
What I was mostly saying is overall just reforming the overall like acceptance system to be more quicker, but also more regulated would be better for like keeping activity up and not having to wait like 3 weeks for anything to get done staff-wise.
Nope, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you.
All right. Get on my seat, please. Hey.
Are you done with your statement, good sir? You still have 1 minute.
Yeah, I am done with my statement.
All right, good sir. Thank you for popping up. I assume Hyper's next. Is it Hyper time? Oh boy. It might be.
Magical stuff right here.
Hello, gentlemen. Thank you for hosting this wonderful event. I was waiting for someone to do something. I have a statement to make. All of you may think that this is a staff issue. The staff isn't holding events. The staff isn't doing this. It's not the staff. It is our job as a community to make events in general. Like, think about RnC, or not RnC. Think about RNR Plus. There was so many player-made events, dude, that we were waiting for. Sadly, the server got hacked. But, okay, assassination attempt. That was bad. But it's important to understand that we are the community that keeps this server running. It is not this, like, the staff is in charge of, like, making events, yes. But it's also our job as a community to make events within the community. It's what makes us a community in general. We wouldn't be a community if we didn't interact with each other. And honestly, I think that's what the server is really lacking, is the fact that we are not interacting. And a big thing that has to do with that is that we're very separated. Now, Jolly, I understand that you've released the whole like nations get beacons, and I appreciate that. It's gonna cause a lot. But I think they should be at least purchasable. I know that might be a crazy take, and it would get rid of the whole effect of the roads and the move craft. So I believe that there's some compromise that can be made, but a lot of it has to do with the community. We as a community need to focus on making events, interacting with each other. Like, I have more fun interacting with the community than I do playing the game. Like, when I'm playing the game and interacting with other nations, I have so much more fun playing these servers. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't had fun on a server since RnR Plus. And RnR Plus, there was just so much going. Like, every day we'd have someone show up to our warp, and they'd see us messing around with cannons, and we'd teach people how to play with the cannons, and it was a lot of fun. Like, we get to interact with individuals through the source of, like, nation TPs, so I'm really excited to see how far and how well these nation TPs go. But it's also our job, again, to make events, so... Oh, that's violent. And then I have a few other things. Mig stated that we did a merger. We never merged. YTID is literally our group, and we claimed that an hour before they made that post. So we were already in the Mesa when they said that, like an hour into it. So that's my statement on what Mig said. But honestly, let's stop blaming the staff on stuff, because believe it or not, they work really hard. I'm buddies with Sinner. I hear how hard he works. I think just as a community, we need to be better as a community. There's a lot of, like, issues going around and a lot of complaining. I get it. Like, it's a server, but the best thing we can do here is just communicate. I guess my only request would be, like, I think I talked to Sinner about this yesterday, but, like, if players make markets or something, they can get approved for a beacon. Like, let people put in, like, claims to be approved to have a beacon if they're not a nation. Like, make it something of value that players can go to and see or, like, interact with. Like a casino, that'd be really cool. That'd be like, just do something, like, that allows players to get beacons. I'm being pinged. Let me. Yeah, I know, Jolly. I seen the part with the nations get beacons and stuff. So just work on getting the beacons and, like, allow us to interact with each other, because believe it or not, people don't like going around on boats and going to visit other people. Like, we did it on RnC, and that was a lot of fun. Being pirates on RnC, that was really fun. That was the most fun I had on RnC, was going around and interacting with players. One event with just nation leaders. Yeah, like, this event, believe it or not, has brought up player count. Like, the player count's been running really low. Like, at this time, I think yesterday, the player count was super low. It might have been like 15. But if we do more, like, community events as a community, it will increase numbers. And this nation leaders, since we're all here, if you want to raise your nation count, like, raise your nations, do in-game nation events. Do events with your nation. I did that on RnR Plus, I think. I haven't done a lot since, but we did, like, in-game where we play games inside of the server. We do, like, mining events, and that's honestly kind of how we kept our player count at, like, a constant, like, 8 to 7 people. Like, we had part near everyone on our nation on at all times because we do these events. So just as nations, get your guys involved with like, go out and, like, interact with people. Like, believe it or not, it is probably the most fun you will have on a server, like, out of anything. Because playing by yourself, like, it feels so lonely on the server when you're not.
At final statements.
Okay.
1 minute.
My final statements. Interact with each other. Like, please just go out and hang out with people in the community. Like, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna step down now.
Piper, wait, before you go, I just want to confirm these are the things you said. We need to build better community as a team. Purchasable beacons are the one, like, really concrete thing you're saying in particular need to be fixed, and you think we need to encourage interactions between players. Like, that needs to be encouraged. I know you're not blaming it on the staff team, but those are the things, right?
I mean, the staff. It would be great for the staff to hold events, because I had fun when Center did the PvP tournament, as chaotic as it was. But, like, we don't need to rely on the staff to make events. We need to rely on the community to be a community. The staff can make events, but if we're not being a community, like, if we're not interacting and playing as a community, the staff doing anything doesn't help. Like my whole thing with this is
Wait, hyper. I get that. You understand it. I just don't want to take more time. All right. Thank you, hyper.
Yeah, fest. Anka hyper. Who's next on the block? I think maybe Hydras? A Babalo? Bongos. You there?
Hello.
Oh, yes, there's Hydras.
Let me do
Hydras, are you
this.
here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Please, are you at the actual event?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Please be
So,
on stage.
So personally, of my own opinion of RnC, I feel like from what most people have stated and have said, that there should be definitely more longer wars. It shouldn't be just, kind of one done deal. From the wars such as in like Novaria and Magnolia against the like northern states, that war was that like the such things as like the raids and the wars were really quickly. It was really not worth it and caused a lot of people to kind of was like, what's the point even in doing this? There should be definitely longer conflicts, especially because most people do kind of get bored and leave due to the fact that there is no interesting conflicts or that it just don't last long. But I'm not saying that's mainly the service fault. That's really kind of also up to the people who do also do the battles if people do show up. But another thing that also many people have said is that there needs to be more events, not by just mounting, but also people as well, from what Hyper has said. Both sides should kind of contribute to more events if they want this server to survive. It should be kind of some things the community can provide and help out with. It shouldn't just kind of be up to the mods themselves to just make all these events and all that. But then a third thing is also the claim system, because I feel like as well that certain nations have claimed lots and lots of territory without like much needed progress on their own builds. Like there's been a lot of villages and towns that have literally that just look like they're just dirt towns and they're just getting approved and they just get the territories just to get it. It's a bit annoying and it's unfair to some nations who actually do work on their own towns and city-states and make them actually pristine and good and actually follow the limits really accordingly and very well. So if it's kind of unfair to the people, all the expert builders who are here to basically work so much time into their own city-state and their own town to have some low-down, run-down town just get immediately approved for like village or city-state level. That's one of my main concerns. And that's another reason why that's what I personally feel like is also another reason why lots of people do leave, because it is an unfair advantage how some staff basically just allow these buildings in towns to just be allowed to be made when there has been no progress put in them whatsoever. And there is a lot of towns still approved to this day that are not good, that do not, aren't up to standard and that should not be approved at all, and that should be like a heavy no. It's a big issue, and I get lots of people here feel the same way. But the main two issues, like I've been pointing out, is just literally just the wars and the buildings. If mods can figure out maybe new rules, new war rules to make the conflicts more prolonged, more interesting, more, just all around just longer and more actiony, then that would be a good thing. I know that's a very long goal, a very not so reachable goal, because then that's really up to the nations themselves to actually rally people. But there should at least be some of an interesting conflict than just having a one and done conflict and then that's it. And then with building, it just needs the staff to kind of enforce the rules that are needed to kind of make sure these shitty towns aren't approved, because then it's just unfair to a lot of people who actually put time into everything they do. So there should be some level or some example of what to approve and not to approve for these types of buildings, because there's some nations here who just should not be nations, and just towns that should not be towns, just from the looks of their work. Like towns that have built a lot here, such places like Guland or Quebec, those little towns, they built huge structures and put a lot of detail into their work. But then there's some places around the world that just don't have good structures at all, and that just look like they got built in like 10 minutes, and we're just like, yeah, we're done. So it's more of that issue I'm focusing on, where it's like building wise, because there's a lot of builders on here more than PvPers, and I feel like, you know, we should at least have more rules enforcing, you know, more builds, more like, you know, neater projects. So like such as my own nation, who are like mainly builders and all that. So I feel like that should be something to be pointed out. So that's personally my own say. But it's just mainly the claims and builds that I feel like need to be improved on to actually kind of fix the server a bit more. But besides that, I feel like with events, it should be some of the community should contribute to events. That should be mainly on the community and both the mods, both of them, to kind of give out events. Because such as this one that Souls that you hosted, that's, you know, like the community can contribute to. So it shouldn't be just a mod thing to just make these worldwide events, you know. So
1 minute
pretty much
statement, good sir.
So that's pretty much my own personal say. I don't know if people agree or disagree with that, but I'm just saying, like, wars just need to be more actiony, just like Hyper said and Mig said. Well said from both of them. And definitely just need to get rid of just the really bad towns and actually, you know, have a limit on what is actually good and what is not good. Because there's, like, probably a good... All right, Potato. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean...
Who's next?
Well,
Sounds good.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna just confirm it, but I think it's fine. I got it all.
Well,
then guess it's me.
The next is, I believe, Tarka.
I'm already up here, though.
I meant after you, not you.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna... Don't mind me.
No,
okay, so, I just have a few points, actually quite a lot. These are basically from... Yeah, I mean, these points that I... Okay, get a shot. These points that I have are currently mostly just from a completely neutral position, because I haven't been in any war yet or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I would say the main issue that I at least have encountered on the server is, in my opinion, not anything with the staff, but instead just the general toxicity I keep seeing on the server a little bit. Now, this is not directed towards anyone, but for example, in stuff like the leader announcements or nation announcements, I feel that a lot of these things that are posted in there kind of already left the roleplay section and kind of already fell over into the IRL part. Now, obviously, it could just be complete rage baiting or whatever, and not meant like whatsoever. But I mean, I can imagine that a lot of people might still, you know, think that it's meant seriously, and it could obviously also kind of affect the activity, because a lot of players might lose their interest into the server because of this certain aggression and toxicity. Now, what I've also noticed is generally the staff team in specific scenarios, sometimes it felt just as if the staff team in general is a little bit too much unorganized. This, for example, just in general, also certain discussions I heard after certain events from the staff team, and just stuff in general, it just came over as if there's no proper organization and discussion between the each staff members, which I guess could also probably cause some sort of an issue. Mainly, probably also just that, I mean, there will be issues with organizing things and whatever. From that point, I will go over to my next point, which is also the events that happened so far. They all in all just felt a little bit too unorganized as well. Like, for example, obviously we all know that PvP tournament. Shit happened, and obviously, yeah, I mean, they tried to fix it. I guess it's... Well, I guess I'm dead, but well, I just gotta continue talking.
Oh my god, did someone just fire a cannon?
Well, what I was about to say is just generally, the organization of certain events weren't necessarily the best planned events. Also, one thing, for example, that happened is that World won this event or whatever. The fact that that already got announced, even though it wasn't planned to be announced. I can imagine that that might have been.
That got announced 2 months ago.
No, I specifically mean the World Wonders event, which got announced in the announcement channel and it was deleted immediately after. I don't really know why it was announced. I mean, it was just a thing like it was in the announcement channel for like 2 minutes approximately. That shit got announced and instantly deleted. I just figured that it might have been because of not enough discussion in the staff team when it's actually going to release. Maybe just a staff issue, but yeah, whatever. Just another point that basically shows that sometimes there may be a little bit too not enough discussion in the staff team itself. Then what else? Yeah, I mean, I have a big thing to say about enchantments in general. I mean, obviously, as a leader of a state which is really small, we don't have the best shit, which I completely understand. But I just feel that with the enchantments you can get right now, with like how easy it basically is to get like a max enchanted gear set. I just feel it's kind of impossible for either smaller nations or new players to even have a chance to catch up to these people. I personally would have probably limited enchants to a certain level instead of just basically leaving it open to the player how much they want to enchant that shit. Mainly due to the fact that it's simple. Like, if you don't have proper equipment, you have no chance in winning against someone with, you know, some proper bullshit. But that's just my opinion. Maybe just because I have shitty enchants. Maybe because it's maybe how I saw it. Whatever. Then one more thing. This is more like a suggestion instead of a complaint. What I've seen on the past servers, generally always like the servers that kind of lost activity, it's often that, like, this may sound a little bit weird, but I feel that there's some sort of like main storyline missing on the server. aka like stuff like certain events or in past servers where you have like a main enemy that the server has to fight in like combined instead of just fighting each other the entire time. I just feel if something like that would be properly added, it could first off, I mean, make create a reason as to why certain events may be exist or why certain events may be started. And additionally, also, it would obviously keep activity up since there's always something to something to do, since you always can work on that storyline instead of just fighting each other the entire time, which obviously wouldn't work if there's no war. And yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of an RPG aspect if we do something like that, or I guess if the staff team does something like that. But it can definitely work if you do it properly, which I just feel it would be a good idea to add.
Closing statements, good sir.
I have one last thing I want to say, which is
1 minute.
Also kind of towards the toxicity, which is the shitposting slash, I can call it, slash memeing in certain roleplay channels like leader announcements. I mean, usually most of these posts get instantly deleted by a staff member when there's one, but I'm gonna be honest, it just feels kind of stupid to try to write a proper announcement in there and 2 seconds later just having another announcement of some dude just shitposting the shit out of this channel. And I feel that roleplay channels should stay roleplay channels and shouldn't become a shitposting channel, basically. So basically, if we would be able to enforce that a little bit more, I think it could help. Well, then I think that's everything.
Okay, right. Wait, before you you step down, here are the things that I've got just to make sure. Players lose activity because of toxicity and aggression. The staff team you feel is unorganized. The World Wonders event is a great example of this, being it was announced but then immediately deleted. Enchantments are too strong right now, and it gives smaller nations a disadvantage. There's not a lore or major storyline for the server as well, and maybe some events where we join together as a server is better. And then shitposting and roleplay and leader channels is annoying, and that roleplay should ideally be allowed on the server. Is there anything I missed?
I wouldn't say like the last thingy with like roleplay in general. What I meant by that is literally just that if you have a roleplay channel, that it should be about roleplay, not about other stuff. You know, that's what I meant with that point.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's everything.
Thank you, good sir.
Well, should I leave myself? Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's CP time. All right, hold on. Let me get on the stage.
Yep, come on up.
I'm up. Okay. So, when does my time start?
Oh, I'll restart.
About 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, go.
30 seconds? Okay, well, I'll be fast. Okay, guys, as you guys know, my name is Cute Potato. I'm CP. Stop punching me. My name is Cute Potato. I'm CP. I'm the GOAT. I live in Julian Saga. Stop hitting me. I'm the co-leader. Here's my problem with the server. Okay, this is my main issue. The map is just way too large. I've been speaking on this issue since the days of RnR Plus. I've been saying the map is too large. I can't even go across the map. I have to use a fucking beacon, an extra added beacon. I'm like, that's just so stupid to me, because I like it. You know what? When I was growing up, I had a train set. You know, I would go choo 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 with the train set, but then I just can't make a train here. It's too. The map is too big. It's just too big. I can't do it. And if I did it, it would be. I do not have autism. It would be like fucking. It would be killed by a fucking pad. That is like. That is so like this fucking speed 3 or whatever. What I'm trying to say. Map is too big. I just cannot deal with it. The map has to get smaller. The ideal map percentage is like 95% of the map covered at all times. That's what I'm thinking. 90 to 95%. You know? And when it's not, everyone is like so spread up, like exactly like this. Look, this guy's sitting like 2 blocks away, this guy's like 5 blocks away. Who's this guy? He's like so far away. I'm just saying, like, there's no interaction. There's no interaction. There's just none. So here's what I'm trying to say. I think you have to cut the map, or like make the nodes bigger, so like people have to interact more. You know. Let's interact with CP.
Hey, Potato, do you have anything else besides the map size?
Oh, I do. I mean, I'm gonna get to it. Why are you interrupting me? I'm the only one that got interrupted. That's fucking stupid as hell. But anyway, I'll continue. I think that's all I got, guys. Map issue. That's all I got.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Shout out to Kanye West. Shout out to MMO.
Thank God. Holy shit.
Okay, can we try to limit this to like 1 or 2 more leaders for now? I know everyone wants a chance to speak, but we've already been here for an hour.
But we're out of the leaders. We're doing like the people now.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're out of leaders.
Wait, we are?
Yeah, we're just doing like individual people now because everyone's spoken.
Do I get up on the stage thingy?
Tarka, just type it in chat, dude. I'll say it out loud.
Yeah, you can get up on the stage if you want. You can sit in your chair. It does not matter.
Oh, thank you.
Please stop putting siege weapons in the building. Oh my god.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so a lot of the issues you guys have raised are... What is that sound? I'm gonna temporarily turn off the audio real quick because I have a hard time speaking. What is it? So my bad. Sorry for wasting your time. Okay, a lot of issues you guys raise are good, but those seem to be issues that are consistent with people that are already kind of old and have aged with the server. If you want new people, you need to make the server more, I guess, approachable to newer players, right? Like when I joined in, right? Thank you, Hydras, for showing me the server, by the way. What is it? One of the first things I kind of noticed was that everyone was like insanely friendly, which was very nice. It was very welcoming, but that's kind of it. There isn't anything outside that makes people want to stay. There's no interest. There's no what is special about the server. What makes this server set apart to others outside of getting to know everyone, you know? Like when you join a server, right? It's essentially the same thing over and over again with Minecraft. Okay, well, I need to go find a spot to build. I need to go sorry, I can't think with chat. What is it? I need to find a spot to build. I need to go set up this certain guidelines, and then I need to get a leader. It's the exact same rinse and repeat thing, and there isn't anything outside of it that makes it more interesting outside of, I guess, just war. And the only thing that war appeals to is people that are heavy into PvP. So, what is it? When you're looking at new players, you got to think in their shoes, what is gonna make them stay hooked to the server? What's gonna make them get into community made events or mod events? What's gonna make them stay, right? Why is it so, how would you put it? I don't know. I think that's just basically my point. There needs to be a better way to engage players, and whether that be through the mod team helping new players out in helping them understand what happened so far, so that way they can have an idea as to where they are in the server or like what's going on, or better yet, even players. Going in, helping these people out in a way that isn't, we need to carry you through everything, because you know people they like to work for what they get, right? That's what makes another thing interesting for servers. But it's what makes I keep getting a huge brain fart. Holy cow. I think I made my point. Just more a more understandable and better interest for people who are just joining. Don't focus so much on the people that have already been here, that already have friendships and alliances and problems with one another. Focus on people trying to come into the server and get them integrated into something, so that way they can experience everything you guys have built. I think I've said enough and taken y'all's time. Is that all?
Yeah, perfectly.
All right, just to confirm what I have written down in my notes. What I have written down in my notes is server needs more inclusive and friendliness to new players. We don't have enough that differentiates this from the normal Minecraft grind. Really big question you asked is, why are people going to stay? And making sure that people also are able to do the grind, and that they don't have to have everything walked through staff. Those were the things.
Yeah, pretty much. After you get those things set, new people probably go in, because it's player retention or retaining players that join. Because you could have 1,000 people come in with a fresh new ad, right? But if there's nothing that keeps the server special or unique for them, they're going to leave, because it's just going to be the exact same rinse and repeat that every other server has. All right? I'm glad to help. I hope you guys have a good rest of your time. I have to help my dad fix a motor, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for having me.
See you, good sir. Thank you for being here.
Hi, someone do me a favor and ping Meg and Wesley real quick. Also, Cotton, are you still here? Get the fuck on the stage. Get on the stage.
I've also been I've written down everything Cotton's been complaining about. So that hasn't been a copy.
Yeah, we need to make our statements. We were one of the leaders that were.
All right, so
I want you, Souls and Babs, to go last.
Yeah. I was hoping to go at the end. I just wanted to make sure it doesn't. Everyone's like, all right, we're done. Let's go. Yeah, stop fighting, guys, please. Please be chill, gentle. You deserve that.
I'm about to click my heels 3 times and turn off PvP.
Wait, Cotton, are you adding anything new that you haven't already typed up? Because I would say if you're not adding anything new, then I don't think we need to. Just the ones you have written, then I do have those written down if they were not copies of other things. So
I will say I also lowered the time from 5 minutes to 3 minutes. So please make your point fast. Lots of people want to talk. We must go fast.
All right.
I'll be honest. Does anyone else need to talk? Because Wesley's already talked. Hyper's already talked. Michael's not a leader. CB's not a leader.
On the list is, I guess if we want to bring up like random citizens, we'll bring up CB and the N1K.
We're gonna do
3 or 4 citizens. Like just only a couple, not a lot.
Whoa, wait, we've already done. Let's do CV and then let's do you two guys. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I have to respond to all of these because everyone wanted us to respond. So like, if you guys want staff responses, I'm just like, I have other stuff to do today, guys. I'm really sorry. Like I have IRL stuff I gotta do. So if we can if you can have these last people go.
All right.
If anything, we can continue with
Also,
Center.
other thing I was gonna say, sorry, one last thing. My DMs are always open. So if you're trying to reach out to me or Center, like you can always send us a DM if you have other issues. So
yes, please do not be afraid.
Guys, I just need you to look at my screen share. I just need you guys to look.
All right, that wasn't even worth it. Okay.
Nope.
Michael, let's hear what you had on your mind for the entire time.
Yeah. Michael, you'll take CV's spot. Mikey Yao. Maybe Triassic.
Okay, well, that looks like the conclusion. Michael, I invited you. Just accept it.
It's not the conclusion.
Oh, great, I'm dead. Thanks, Marno.
Okay, we ready?
You can ban Marno, by the way. He just blew up my building.
Sounds like war goal to me, Bevs. If you want it.
Oh, okay, fair. Fair.
Okay, fair enough. You can hear me though, right?
Come on. I mean, it's just griefing at that point.
Yeah, if it continues.
Oh, great. Look at that.
Marno. Oh.
My stage is gone.
Okay. Okay, so.
All right, hey, here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys should just go.
Okay, because I promise you half the people here won't like what I have to say. But first and foremost, the war system. I'll be the first to say, my fault, gang. My fault, gang. Like, I'll take full responsibility for y'all not liking the war system. You know? I tried to put more power in y'all hands and more player choice. Something that was mentioned in this meeting, mind you. My fault, gang. Shouldn't have done that. Second, for those complaining about the kit and heavy armor, Babs, can you get them up on the stage for me?
Who's complaining about the heavy armor?
Oh, like, let's see here. Fucking, let's get Megan Wesley back up here. Let's get Cotton up here.
Okay,
let's
we're gonna have the entirety of the Assembly Goon Squad.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Goon Squad, excuse me.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain this to y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like my main issue is y'all, like, people do a lot of complaining, but I want you to know what led us here, right? So, start of the server. Obviously, y'all now know that this is a new kit and new everything, correct?
No.
Correct?
Yeah, we always knew, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, clearly not. Because start of the server, right? Day 1 and day 2, I got infinite bitching about strength being in the server. Okay? Like unlimited bitching. Like it was a bitch fest. Okay?
about the fucking strength being in the server. Day 1 and day 2. Right?
That was
And then I got told to take it out. Okay. And then the combat custom enchants. I ended up disabling over 177 fucking custom enchants.
But Center, you didn't disable this.
Over. No, shut up. I'm talking. Over 7,000 lines of fucking code. I had to revert after typing that shit up. Okay? And then now, y'all have the fucking gall to tell me that now the armor is too OP and people are impossible to kill.
I've said this from day one. I have a suggestion at the start of the server. It's the same thing I said like right now. My point has been clear since the start. I've never said the armor is too weak. I've always said the armor is too OP. I'll always go to armor break every time you try to fight anybody. That was my day 1 point. And like when you said strength, I never said the strength is bad. I said like that was. I think you should have more damage.
No. I'm not saying you, but like listening to the community is fucking like mind numbing.
I understand, but like I feel like the community like they don't understand like half the PvP like I don't feel like they understand like they haven't played a lot of Diamond SMP servers or whatever to understand like how like Prop 4 and Sharp 5 how OP that is. And when you have
yeah. But Cotton, keep in mind I did the balancing, right? So if anyone should have known about how this was going to go, it was me.
Yeah, I understand.
And the whole time this shit was getting disabled, I fought tooth and nail to not do that shit. Okay?
Yeah.
But we kept listening to the community, and now we're here.
But Senator, I feel like
how did we get here?
I feel like when you understand it, you shouldn't just listen to the community like that. I feel like you should put your foot down and like say like, no, it will make the armor too OP, like it'll damage the server in the long run. I think that would have been the better call, but it's fair. I'm not blaming you. I just feel like
no. I know, like Cotton. I'm upset because of how much time I put in like creating all that shit just to disable it, just to keep disabling it. Like I basically shouldn't have just lifted my finger at all. I shouldn't have brought anything into the server because y'all want less than vanilla.
Yeah. I appreciate like that.
Wait, Senator. Hey, although I think this is a really good constructive conversation to have, I think this isn't the place to have it. I think can we remove Cotton, Meg, Wesley from the stage again, and we can talk about this afterwards. Again, I don't want to be rude here, but like this is not the time to duke this out right now at this time. Babs and Souls, I want to give you guys the opportunity to speak. Wait, Center, you are doing nothing wrong. I think you're completely valid. Just wait. I want to be respectful of everyone's time. Souls and Babs, can y'all please speak because you arranged this whole meeting, and I think we can all agree that the people who spent their time and energy to arrange and host this meeting should be able to say something. So I want you guys to get your 5 minutes, please.
Hold on.
As the leader, and since I'm the host, I'll go last as the leader.
Yeah. All right. So the big thing I want to see come out of this is I think the main issue for the server right now is that we're just not getting the player flow we need. I think it just has not been promoted enough. And so what I want to see, and I think would be really cool, would be if every team put together some kind of like promo short on YouTube or TikTok and posted it, right? And I was talking with the mods, and I was trying to push for like some sort of reward or something, but like I mean I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I haven't gotten like a confirmed answer, but I think it'd be really cool if every team put together something like that, because then in the end we'd have like 11 different shorts that would be promoting the server, and then also your own team. So like I think it's a win for both of you, both the server and your team. You know, just post the server link in there and then watch the players come in, because that amount of outreach I think would be phenomenal. I also really want to promote a server content team or just some group to put together shorts also, because like long form content is great, but shorts will reach out to more people that aren't actively like participating in the community, right? And so I want to extend, I'm hoping the mods are down for this, and then that they'll extend the offer for people to join a content team and just put together like little shorts every now and then. And that's what I want to see out of this, is just every team should make a short or video, and then I want to see a content team made. And then like people can provide, people can send in their own content, the recordings and stuff. Like I usually stream a whole bunch of the wars, so you can just kind of clip my streams and then put them in the videos, like however you want to do it. So that's what I want to see out of this. That's my suggestion, and I'm also going to be participating.
Awesome. Just to confirm, so I'm hearing this correctly, we're not getting the player flow we need, you think is the big issue. And so to do that, you want to see more content. You'd like there to be like some rewards or benefits for nations all making content themselves. And
like
then
lore stuff.
You think we should have a server content team. Those are the... Yeah, no. 100%. I'll write lore stuff down, but that is what you're saying, right?
Yes, that is what I think. But like the rewards that
I
you
mean,
can bestow could be
did anyone
lore-based.
did anyone here actually read the lore channel?
Wait, Sinner. We're gonna bring this up at the end. Let's bring this up at the end.
Okay.
All right. Can we, Babs or Souls? What were you gonna say?
Well, I mean, yeah, basically a lot of what Babs said is what I was also gonna say, because me and him have been talking about it for the past couple of days, especially when I brought up having this type of world meeting, and I'm very glad a lot of people actually came. I want to say thank you for everybody that shows up, pulling up here. It's great to know that actually a lot of people do want to see the server get better at least, and voice their opinions and talk about it. I believe there should be, like Bab said, a group of 5 to 10 players working on shorts. I believe we should have a dedicated channel for it, just RnC Ages, and be posting a bunch of shorts. They can all individually work on one short. So I remember seeing in chat somewhere that someone said 11 shorts for like 11 different channels. No. One big group all working together. I also believe that we should continue this, and that we should make it some sort of roleplay thing. Sound like some sort of treaty or thing, committing us to at least talk maybe once or twice, like once every 2 weeks or say. At least the leaders. It doesn't have to be as public as this one was, but it's good to be as public with the first time. We want everybody here. We want everybody to see it, everybody to participate, as well as, that's mainly my thing. We should all have a commitment and maybe write it down on like a book as like a lore document, committing us to this, that we will actually not even just discuss lore, but also discuss server things, issues that you believe you're having. And like I said, it'll be mainly leaders, and of course we can bring it to the public again. As well as just call it whatever you want. The Brotega Accords or whatever. And just say, hey, we commit to it. We'll send you. It doesn't even have to be you. It just has to be a representative that can voice your opinions for you. This one person comes up, says something for your nation. You voice your opinions. That's really it. We all commit to talking and continue this. But other than just YouTube channel commitment. We need player rotation. People are getting bored. And I believe if we get a bunch of new players in here, advertising a bunch, advertise as much as possible, it'll start letting the older players kind of look back and be like, it's doing a little better, and maybe I should try it again. But I guess that's really all I have to say. Other than thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.
All right. Yeah, no, I want to say, I want to say thank you for hosting this. I know there are some other players that want to speak, but I'm guessing y'all want the mod team to hear this, I'm guessing. I want to explain this. Mig already got a chance to speak, by the way, just cow. So first of all, I want to thank everyone who came forward and spoke today who I have not already spoken to. On every single, feel free to type it in chat, Yogi. On every single leader and big Jolly Roger announcement I have made, I always say that my DMs are open, and I will admit I am not always the most quick responsive. I will admit that first, but I want to give a huge shout out to the people who expressed concerns today. I also want to give a huge shout out once again to you, Babs and Souls, because this is the kind of thing that we need. The reason ML says I'm not pulling you, also I would not advise to pull you up, is ML says you already have a line of communication to the mod team. I think if you want to complain about something regarding the server for people, you should maybe do that. But I want to say this. So I want to quickly address some of the issues that were brought up in specifically. First of all, Marno, you brought up Yogi, you brought up specifically that there were not enough updates and announcements. I want to ask if you can give me a better description of what you want an update to be, because we have been doing weekly server updates. So I'm a little confused where our miscommunication has been. I don't know if you want me to directly DM you stuff we're doing, but I don't really know a way to fix that outside of having people read the announcement that we make about what we're developing. In addition, I've been hearing a lot of some of the complaints were about the war system. If you guys saw on my last announcement, we are 100% reverting the war system back to the RnC 1 system with a couple of edits. So for those of you who have been complaining about the war system, Parlay is about to disappear, and we are going to fully revert the war system back to what it was. So you guys are getting a change that you want. That has already been announced publicly. Enchants are too strong. We're going to have to talk about this a little more about what to do. In addition to this as well, we're hoping that the new war system will fix a lot of the tickets. If it doesn't fix the tickets, we have a new standardized staff handbook and rules. Sinner can attest to this. We actually have requirements for all staff now. We low-key didn't have that. So part of why the issues with a lot of staff not doing things is that staff, there was no you could just be on staff and there was no accountability for it. So we completely have that now, and that is in place. I will say this only went into effect a couple of days ago, so you're probably not going to see the benefits of the new staff handbook until a little bit later, but it is being enforced. So if you guys are having issues with tickets taking too long, then let us know. You have to report it to us. Sorry, Sinner, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say, I've also reached out to people in DMs to apply that I believe is competent. You guys who are in this call know who you are. So yeah.
Additionally, with new staff application interviews are about to go out today. Interview offers, I'm very sorry that took us so long. And that is we just have been busy. Most of us have IRL stuff. In addition to this, war zones not being added, unfortunately there isn't much we can do about that because the war zones were just broken. Again, we're working on getting them fixed and incorporating them into the game, but that takes time because we have an unpaid dev team, and obviously that's going to take time. In addition to this as well, what were you going to say, Center?
I was that was going on with my one point. If we're spending all this time reverting stuff that we already have, right, and chasing our own tail, you can't really expect us to be adding new stuff if the old stuff's not, quote, working in your guys' opinion.
Additionally, the server map size. The server map is objectively smaller than last servers. I'm sorry, people still feel it's too big. That is why we're adding back in limited beacon warp, so that way people can actually travel between various nations. So that's why we literally rolled that out, was to make travel easier. I'm guessing most people did not read that announcement that said that. Ship posting and roleplay and leader channels, I 100% think we can work on that. The people who brought that up, I'm going to see what I can do to maybe make a bot. So for example, all of our slur use is automated in the Discord. You just can't say it. So if you try to say a slur, it just stops it. So we are going to have to do that as well. In addition, I'm trying to think of what else. The lore stuff, we do have a lore channel. I don't think anyone reads it, but we can work on doing that more. As for content, I 100% agree on content, and part of why we recruited new staff is we are actually already making a content team for the staff team. So Babs, we're already doing that. But I think that's a really good point for you to bring up. And so those people will be hired on and brought on soon. In addition, I think those were the big things that I wanted to respond to specifically about things we've already done. As for the other issues such as the PvP balancing, I know like the mergers getting approved and staff inconsistency. We've already kind of handled that, but we have more stuff to do. And new people on the server and events. Oh wait, also the other thing about events, we fired our head of events. Like they were demoted. So that is also going to be a big part of this as well. So we are completely changing up the event staff as well. I forgot to mention that. My point of this being said is that we've already made some changes that were implemented this week to fix some of these issues. So I do want to say some of these issues, it is going to take us a little bit of time. That's the only reason I wanted to respond to stuff. Sitter, do you have anything else to add before we start discussing solutions or what we want to change?
I hope to see everyone that was complaining about the PvP kit show up to test. That's all.
We'll be testing. We'll be testing new PvP kits, and we are going to be changing things as well.
New kits. Oh.
Also, the event. Don't worry, people will be adequately compensated for the kits they lose.
Kits they lose. Oh.
All right. With that being said,
I hope y'all all get eaten by the Hollow Warden as well.
With that being said, the big changes that I see need to be made that we haven't already started to implement solutions to, because I don't want to just implement more solutions and cause more problems right now, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the content stuff, which we're working on right now. It's the claims and making claims more harsh and more fair. In addition, a lack of events and the war system. Those are like the big issues people are having. Am I correct on this? I know there are other issues that are smaller, but these are the really big ones, right?
I just raise my hand and ask about a small issue. What type of content? You don't got to tell me anything about it. Is it long form, short form? Is it something lore related? Is it advertising?
Both. Like we objectively did. The only person consistently making content on the server right now is me, and I'm not even that consistent because I'm also running the server.
I mean, like I was saying earlier in my statement, I think, as well as with what Bab said, we just get like even just normal players, just all working together. They send it into, let's say you make the server, not the server, the YouTube channel. They send it to you, you approve it, you post it. And then you give rewards to whoever put the most effort into that specific video, and they all work together. So it's a group of players who have more of their own time, and they don't have to worry about modding and doing work for the server. They will be, focusing on their stuff and making content for their stuff as well, to be viewed in the advertisements, because they will also be hopefully incentivized to advertise themselves while advertising the server. They would want new players to see the cool things that they're making, the towns, the villages, the friends that they had, the events that they're doing, rather than just all the mods who have to do multiple jobs, like you just said, what you're doing, running the server and trying to make
that
content.
makes sense.
And especially long form content as well.
Okay, so here's my things here's my things I'm hearing. So content creation, rewards for nations making content, and then a content creation team.
Yeah.
Plus content creation team. So that's those are my solutions for content creation. Is there any other big solutions that people can think of regarding content creation that they want to share?
I have none other than that. Just a mix of mod and players.
Okay, Wesley, I asked specifically for add a clips channel where people can post war clips. That is a great idea, Cotton. Thank you.
That's a dope idea. War clips. All clips of the battle are perfect.
Rars, the entire thing has been streamed. I can send you the stream.
Also, Wesley, it's what I'm hearing is you help make new war system or edit old war system. Because from what I heard, last RnC found all the loopholes I expect with you helping you, there's no more loopholes.
Because you will have found the loopholes and reported them.
All right. Well, this sounds like this is what I've got for content creation. So I have my work set out for me for content creation. Next up, events. Game night staff. I agree 100%. We already have hired new staff and are hiring new staff, so there's not much more. Is there any more event stuff that you think we can help with, or any other solutions?
When are you going to get event staff?
We already have hired on some. We have to send out interviews for some.
Oh man.
A 2-hour building event.
We also have to decide who's taking over that department.
That'll be handled.
Are we really losing all the heavy armor?
We're gonna have to figure it out. Nothing is set in stone.
I'm gonna
for
cry.
as well. Well, we already have bosses added in game. Wait, Cotton, you're bringing up something that we already have in the game.
We have the American Dream. Where?
First,
But
Oh,
we can
oh
add it
no!
more
Oh,
now.
oh no! Oh no! We got something far worse than an American Dream. It's like the American Dream's dad. Like,
Okay, so for events, you guys could add cool bosses of the week. Okay. More bosses. I guess we don't have enough for Mr. Cotton over here.
Gotta get the Jeremy and the Beanstalk event going.
All right,
Fast.
I'm going to stop it there for events. I think that covers most of what we want. For solutions, if people have other solutions, feel free to DM them to me. I'm going to leave the meeting in a little bit so y'all can talk without me there. I just want to make sure I have solutions so we don't just complain about this and go nowhere. Wesley, would you like to send what you were talking about with the warfare stuff now? If anyone has any solutions for warfare fixing.
so,
Jolly, I just want to make one point before you leave. I don't got to do it right now because it's Wesley, but I just want to make that before you dip.
After we come up with the solutions, 100%.
Yeah.
And Souls, I'm giving Souls and Babs preference because they were the ones who created this meeting, so that is why. And also, some of you, I actually directly reached out to and asked you to give me problems with the server. Okay, add strength or get rid of enchants.
yeah, I don't really want to refund the heavy armor and disable it because that would be 112 diamonds per set for fucking 4.6 normal armor sets per person plus whatever enchants were on the heavy sets. And I feel like that would kill the economy overnight. That's why I don't want to disable it because then we'd have to refund, and then if we don't refund it, that's gonna leave even more complaining than what we had to begin with it.
Also, Wesley and Meg, are y'all just complaining with the same stuff you've already sent me? Because I did have a meeting with y'all about a week ago, and I've already told you some of these changes that have been implemented. But if it's just the same stuff as we've already covered about, Wesley, then you can type it up. I don't really want to have to get into an argument with you in front of 30 people if this is annoying.
You said you want me to argue with him, Jelly. I got you. Say less. Say less.
Also, the assembly favoritism. Okay, thank you for pinging that. You can't just have the old walls because of Townie. We've seen in the one where that people can just keep fixing the walls. We have to implement something making people able to break walls or stuff. We could just have it where people aren't able to repair walls. We could literally just implement that as a rule. I'll add that into the rules. Okay. Trapping is also already allowed. I know you mentioned that, Cotton. We're already going to re-include that in the new war rules. So trapping is going to be allowed.
Whoa. To what degree? Oh, whatever. This is...
Basically, they're going to have a way to get out, which means ender pearls might also be coming back. We got to figure out how we're going to do that.
Oh, God. Oh. This just sounds like it's causing a bunch more problems than it's fixing.
All right. Okay. All right. This is and revert to an old war system that's edited. Change system, I'll say. All right, those are the solutions I've been given. I heard a lot of complaints, not a lot of solution. Claims, the only thing I've really heard is being harsher, as well as enforcing unclaiming for bad builds. Am I hearing any other solutions with claiming? Pearls are completely. Oh wait, never mind. No, Yogi. I'm gonna give you a huge no on that one, probably. Just because we have so many people who are in different time zones. We are international, and so that's probably not going to be possible. Ban border gore.
Border gore?
Border gore is natural.
That can be fixed if you negotiate.
Again, so I should make something. Wait.
Careful.
Allow people to claim more. Okay. I also want to make something abundantly clear with these solutions. These are not necessarily going to be implemented. I agree 100% with what someone else said, where we need to put our foot down. We have been, although we want to listen to the community and we want to interpret what people want to say, I do think there are going to be some things that we're not necessarily gonna. Yep, I've got that down, Cotton, also already. Alrighty. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are the big solutions I've seen. I'm gonna spend some time looking through all of these complaints and trying to fix all of them. I'm going to be honest with you. We are an unpaid staff team, as I've kind of covered this before. We lose money on this server and the development that we are doing. I do want to do our best, and I do believe that the server is salvageable, and we're gonna do our part. But I also don't want players. I need players to, one, read my announcements, please, because a bunch of your complaints today were things that we announced solutions to, and then y'all came and complained about them. And two, I need y'all to do your part to try to keep your nation active and engaged as well. Although I 100% agree that it's the staff team's job to manage a lot of these things, we can't do this on our own, so we really need help from you. Again, we are super dedicated to making the server active again and doing our part, but we also need y'all as players to help contribute as well. Also, Wesley and Mig, I know you want to talk to mods. You know my DMs are open at any time, and I'm happy to schedule a meeting with y'all. So we can schedule a meeting outside of this. But Souls, I think you had one last thing to say.
Yes, we will make ages great again, and I will be continuously hosting this world meeting, maybe depending on people's responses, maybe once, maybe twice a week. Continuing to hold these, I believe it was very productive. It led to a lot of issues being talked about and solved. And again, I want to say thank you, everybody, for showing up. I did not expect this many people to actually pull up for this, as well as for this long. So I'm very thankful, and I'm very honored to be around you guys, to be playing on a server like this, and enjoying my time and enjoying this hobby with all of you. So remember, we will probably be continuing this at the same time, maybe Saturday or Sunday instead. At least I will be trying to continue, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. That's my closing remarks. Anybody else?
Go, my children. Make content and disaster around the world. Create lore and plot lines. And make content, please.
Oh no, hyper.
Also, the meeting doesn't have to end. I just have to go. Feel free to keep talking after I'm done with the meeting. I just have to go, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I thank you again for all being here.
Oh no, I'm alone. Great.
LARPers awaken. Go LARP and make LARPers of y'all.
All right,
new people and make LARPers of them.
Who wants their questions answered and the most honest answer I can give?
Oh, well, ML Saz and Mig want to come up at the same time.
Awesome. Get them both up here. Let's hear it.
Right.
Should we get Hyper up here at the same time?
Yeah, let's. You know what? Let's get 20 people
Chaos,
up here.
chaos.
No.
ML says you support chaos.
No,
Chaos.
I want order.
All right, boys. I thought Meg was coming up here. Bring Wes up here too. Might as
I
well.
don't know where Meg's gone.
I ain't got perms, so I can't pull people.
No, I was always typing, so like it will reject it for me because I don't know.
Okay. But like, Meg, I'm sure you have a response to what I was saying about all the shit I had to disable, pretty much undoing the balancing that I did have because of constant complaining. So let's hear it.
I mean, it was kind of just doomed to fail from day one. You know, all those custom enchants. It has never really worked in any server.
No, you just didn't give it a chance, and that's okay, Meg. Everyone makes mistakes, including you.
I mean, see, I complain about the custom enchants because it was just like weird. It was gonna ruin the server, and I still stand by that. The custom enchants being disabled was a good thing, and then the heavy armor itself, like Prosper Heavy, is just a horrible kit.
No, it was balanced by the fact that we had strength enabled and custom enchants.
Yeah, I like strength.
Yeah, I know you like strength. I'm fine with that. But like the custom enchants, like I also had like an archer class that was supposed to be a fucking tank buster, right? That was supposed to deal more damage, but that for some reason, whenever Deli introduced the server jar, it wouldn't load. So I had to take that out. I feel like if that like class survived, like a lot of the complaints probably wouldn't have broke out. But yeah, no, maybe not all the PvP enchants, but like some of the PvP custom enchants could have definitely stayed.
But what happened to the cavalry?
I think Wild March should have stayed.
So Mig, you know how I was saying like I feel like I'm chasing my own tail because like I'm creating shit just to have to turn around and disable it because some people are complaining about it.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a bug with the horse that I literally have not had time to get around to it, so I just straight up disabled it.
Yeah,
because instead of me having time to troubleshoot shit, it's just so much easier just to disable it temporarily until I actually get to it.
The issue with the server is it's too custom. You know, like the siege equipment, like most of it is just like I don't know, really big fan of.
Oh, Sinner, bro, you should add a purge every like Saturday for like 1 or 2 hours, bro. Like keep inventories turned off, bro. That'd be dope.
Oh, wait, and the assemblies.
I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that, but have like coughs. So if you like go in the cough area, keep inventories just off in the cough area.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like that I'm good with. That's like I also got we also have been working on like the new age because you know how like this is like RnC ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
is that gonna involve Movecraft?
You said what?
Is that gonna involve Movecraft? Like the plugin?
Possibly.
Okay, that'd be dope.
Are you talking about like the flying shit?
Yeah, like planes, helicopters.
That might be the age afterwards, depending on how they want to do it.
I think
the next stage is going to be more fantasy related.
Okay.
No hate Sinner, but I think you guys, the mods, are doing all this too late. I think the server is just over.
You know what?
You have to completely reset.
I'm good with that.
Idea.
I don't think it needs a complete reset.
We could drop a nuke and like we could start like a nuclear fallout, bro. Is that a W idea?
Yeah, nuke Shamaria is a detonation nobody plays. They moved to some other server.
Oh no.
They even changed their Discord, which we were not allowed to do, but they can do it.
Oh, by the way, for the people that was complaining that the system or the build system's like too easy or whatever, right? I've had like several tickets about people complaining that it's too long.
No,
like unironically.
No, like I don't like you have to make like all these custom buildings. I say you just have to make like a few pretty buildings to like look good, instead of all these meme towns everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. I think the meme towns look like shit.
Yeah, we should get rid of all
like there's a reason for the Empiric feat. I've denied so many fucking people the fucking building one. Because like I want like if you're gonna call yourself an empire, I want like you to actually look powerful. You know, I don't want you to be an empire and look like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why I put specifically I'm the only person that can approve that. Because like I know what I'm looking for. Does that make sense?
Also, the empiric feed has to be like more public. All those empire stuff, like it's kind of everything is kind of hidden. That's also a big issue with the server. Like you have to go on a wiki and like scout and look for stuff.
No, you can go on the Google Doc. It's already in the rules and info.
Yeah, it's in the Google Doc as well.
When
Like the
I read
Google
the
Doc's
claiming
not
stuff,
that up
there's
to
no
date, but it's there. It mentions it, and then you can like if you want more information, like the up to date information, you could be like, oh look, there's something called an empiric feed on the Google Doc. let me throw that shit in the search bar on the wiki. Oh look,
If
there
you
it
can
is.
find it, you don't deserve the empiric feed, bro. Let's just be real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Timir has one person on, and their Discord is now a geopolitical Discord.
Yep.
I mean, y'all's beef aside, I don't really care.
No, like it's just like the pure favoritism, you know, because we, as the beginning of the server, if we could use our like own Discord, even though we use it for more servers, that must just a clear no. But then as soon as somebody else wants to do it, like it's just okay, no problem.
I mean, it's still
yeah. I mean, they have a
for
North
the
Korea
server.
Discord now.
It's a North Korea flag, and like it still says Chimeria. So like, I mean,
we
got
we're
let up
gonna be
before
called
this, like, that's
USA
great.
and.
I don't know,
Discord
bro.
discuss
Like,
something,
can you
it's
just
the same
like,
thing.
this was supposed to be like a respectful like conversation, bro. Like,
I mean, aren't we all really calm here?
I mean, we let Mig up here, dude. Like, I fully expected Mig to be like this.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like,
he's
I'm
got a
not,
sense of humor, though.
like, I'm not joking.
I react like Emil says it's just 10 times worse.
You're acting all sides
He
of that.
doesn't Saz too much. I don't like this. This is mean to Saz. He's done nothing.
Yeah, bro, I
but,
low-key- I literally
no,
did
nothing but do everything you said he could do.
Like Mig, Saz has faults too, but like he's being like really respectful.
Let's be real. Mig, I heard the comments you said when ML Saz left, and now he's like the second biggest on the server. And then player count, he is the biggest. So,
and
like,
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. I hope everyone knows this. We had to make an extra VC in assembly because MSS was too much of an incel. So if somebody of a female gender was join VC, he would just like kind of make everyone's too uncomfortable.
That's so sad. No one cares, dude. No one cares.
Yeah, wait. When did this happen, bro? Wait.
I actually can like seriously bring it back. We're talking about like trying to fix the server.
Yeah, true. I don't know. We need to bring back a lot of stuff that was removed. Like as someone that did testing on Divine and on RnC, we did the testing with the enchants, with the Goth Mommy coffee, with the strength. Like
you should have kept strength.
We did the testing with strength, and then you guys complain. And then,
I mean, that was a really broken.
Hold on. Just to clarify, the Goth Mommy coffee and the Strength 2 was put in the game before the server released, mind you, right? So day 1 and 2, the actual public Strength 2 pot or brew, right, got disabled.
I mean. Yeah, we didn't want the Goth Mommy.
So your own complaining, mate.
We just
your
wanted
own
everyone to have
complaining
the equal chance to
is
get
the reason it's
recipe.
It was equal. It was equal. It was very
no, like
Wait,
me.
no, let me
That's what I mean by tasting my own dough. Y'all would have had access to strength, and it wouldn't have mattered if the fucking Goth Mommy shit was still on the server.
Goth Mommy is a fire inch brew, bro. Just let everyone have it, not just one nation.
No, you have to like find it though.
It's whoever fucking remembers or whoever figures it out, dude.
You literally had
You made the brew.
Make this is a server made out of a bunch of the past R&R servers. I had every brew in here from R&R Plus to present, and I had to delete all of them because you guys complained about Goth Mommy coffee. Like that.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like
Lower the
the shockwaves of these
Can I
complaining
try to explain this?
is
Can I try to
actually
explain
good.
this?
You got your allies brew taken out as well. You got Novaria's
I-
brew taken. You got Cal's brew taken out. Ooh.
Can I talk or like explain
Yeah,
this?
go ahead, Nick.
So the Gotham brew, it had speed 2, strength 2 for 2 minutes or something like that. It was a really OP brew, and it's really unfair.
So
if
strong
one nation,
coffee that's still in the game has speed 2, regen 1.
Anyways,
and
strength 2 is
then
like
you would have had a normal strength brew with strength 2, resistance 1. So
let you
like,
talk.
what
Can
are
I
your
talk?
points, Meg?
So you just cut me off and said,
he's
fuck you.
responding.
So Hyper makes the recipe for the most OP brew on the server,
That's
and
not the
mods
most.
have
I
the
literally
audacity
just
to
said there was
say,
a brew with strength 2 and resistance 1 that was public.
and the mods have the audacity to say that everyone has an equal chance to get that brew, while when you make a custom recipe, you have like almost every single block in the game that you can use, and for like how many minutes and how many of them, is infinite varieties of like what the recipe.
Yeah, that's the point
You
of
have to
it.
remember,
If you get one single block right out of like the 5 ingredients that are in most of the brews, like it will like show when you drink it.
Also, Mig, Juice didn't make it easy for me to make that. I don't think you know how much work you have to put in there to do it. You have to remember that Juice was the one that like.
Yeah, it can't just be light and easy just for you to get like easy.
It was not a light and simple brew to make, Mig. Like, I poured hours into making that just for you to.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
can
you
I
did it
buy
on
this
another
from you? Oh, I can't buy it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get it banned. Like,
Anyway,
you're such a snake for that.
I'm really taking this one with like a grain of salt, right? Because like again, like you wouldn't have complained if the original strength brew didn't get disabled. Like again, this is a how did we get here type of thing. That's kind of why I'm just sitting here like rolling my eyes at some of these complaints because I'm like, wow, who saw that coming? Oh, it's me.
The same guy who added like a bunch of OP enchants, I guess. Yeah.
I'm just trying to cope,
a bunch of OP enchants that were balanced with the heavy armor. That you're sitting here now in front of me complaining that was too OP for the server.
I'm a day one heavy
Like,
armor.
y'all made it that way, is what I'm saying. Like, this is the fruit of y'all's labor.
I'm not part of that, y'all. I'm a day one heavy armor hater. Day one says we need strength.
No, I was there for day one, bro. You did not say day one heavy hater, bro. Not gonna lie.
As soon as like I got the server kit.
No. I will say some of the complaints, right, were fucking valid. The war system, okay, I give it to you.
So horrible.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I gave like in the meeting, like I was almost laughing. I was almost laughing because someone said to give more players like and like less staff input, and I'm like, but I did that. I literally said y'all can literally do whatever you want in this war as long as you guys can agree on it. Horrible idea.
Yeah, that's
because
a horrible idea.
y'all are not here to have fun. Y'all are just here to be toxic.
Yeah. Assembly motto, bro.
No. I'm not saying y'all as an assembly. I'm like talking about like community.
No.
Because like it wasn't just assembly in these war tickets.
I mean, but like the Goth mommy is bro. Like, I still don't get it how you allowed one nation to get a most OP brew and then they say just figure
It
it out.
wasn't the most OP brew. I told you that there was public brews that were better that had to get disabled.
Yeah, but they got disabled then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of you.
So
because of
so
me?
like
ruin the
like Mig.
What is this misinformation about me? What?
You
are we on
couldn't
about?
abuse. You can abuse the. I mean, it wasn't even abuse. You couldn't get the same thing that I had, so you went and reported everything and got everything, man. So you complaining, like again, Sinner has already said this. Like this is the fruit of your labor.
The funny thing is, the recipes were.
Is it going to click for you?
So we were not complaining about this about the being strength 2 speed 2 on the server. We were complaining about Hyper being the only one who made the recipe and the only one who knew it. That was the complaint.
Hey, I remember. I remember stuff from a year ago. Oh wow, I remember stuff from a year ago. Oh my goodness! Like honestly, the fact that Cal couldn't remember it, and then your own allies they couldn't remember it either. No hate to Navaria, but like it was all the same thing. Like it was all strength 2, speed 2. You had it in your hands.
Yeah,
that's then you got it back. Like you had it. If Cal would have remembered something from a year ago,
why should the modern server have something the unrelated server that like does not connect anything with RNRHs or whatever? It's a zero connection.
Because it's a community. Because we're a community.
Again, Meg,
BNP was the same server all the time. It was the
you didn't read the lore
apart
channel.
from Divine, BNP
The
was the
lore
worst server.
channel literally says that this continent is the combination of all the R&R maps. You didn't read the lore channel.
Yeah, Migs never played.
I didn't even know there was a lore channel, bro.
You didn't play RN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're not like you have never been invested in the server. That's why I'm like having to sit here and explain it to you.
Are you saying I've never been invested in the server? Are we for real?
Not this time around. I can tell you that.
So what do you think my playtime is then?
Oh, less than mine.
You know what, Mig? Let's measure playtimes. How much playtime do you have?
Yeah, let's measure the Chimerian playtimes versus the Assembly playtimes. Let's do that.
No. Let's measure my playtime, and then we'll add your entire nation's playtime together.
Yeah, let's do mine and Migs. Let's compare it. Let's do it right now.
I want everyone to keep in mind, I quit like a month ago, and he said I would never invested.
Yeah, exactly. You quit a month
So
ago.
I have 4 days and an hour, and let's see when I quit.
And you're still complaining. Wow.
You have 4 days and an hour?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I
like
got that like in the first 2 weeks.
Hold on, Meg.
Oh, Meg, I have like double yours.
Don't a lot of people.
Hey, hold on, Meg. I'm about to send the screenshot on Discord for you. Hold on. What, Meg?
It's you, CV.
Bro, we
Yeah,
get
let's
gangsta.
go
You know what that means? We're getting the olive like white. It's gonna be good in this shit. We're gonna sit in the gang for an entire war.
He rolled off. Yeah, I mean, sister, like you're a mod, like it's expected, you know. But it's like countries that I was not invested, but I was like the first 2 weeks. Assembly was the most active nation by like a mile. It was not even close. It wasn't even a debate. It was the most active nation. Navaria and Assembly dominated the tab list every single day. We had like 13 to 15 on average. Well,
I mean, I wish I did the move.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
Princess?
probably because you're the most. I mean, I'm not
actually, can we get Wesley up here? He's had his hand raised for a while. Also, Jackson as well, since he's not had a chance. Yeah, babe.
Yo, Wesley.
Okay, finally, bro. Like, what is this?
Huh?
Want to do some art?
Oh, okay. I mean, if I'm, and then you can do your art and you can come back. You think? You think you'll be ready, like after? Because like.
CV, do you want to enchant your Do you want one?
Well, hey, Babs,
Fair
Yo,
enough.
Wesley, I think we might have to go to the MSD basis again for emergency.
My wife said I got like 5
Yeah, I think we should go. This is kind of.
Everyone in assembly citizen VC, this is kind of an emergency. We apologize.
Meeting over?
Meeting, but like we have to go. This is kind of.
Yeah, this is. Oh my god.
we have to go. We have to go. We lost the argument.
Happening again.
Oh,
Meeting
no. Like I respect the points Mig brought up. Like I really do. Like I appreciate them. I just I just feel like we're just sitting here, and I'm just like in my mind like, how did we get here? Oh wait, this happened. Oh wait, this happened. Oh wait, this happened. And then now we're here.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't know. That group's just annoying. They had to lie about a war goal to war me, and now they're riding on the fact that that's the geopolitics though.
I'm not here to talk about the war goals. I don't really care.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's not department.
You're upset about it.
All right.
I mean, it's okay.
Suggestion. What if we add coalition wars, bro? On a real note.
They're in.
You are allowed to coalition people. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like I meant like say like one side of the server was like on one alliance and the other side was like on another. Yeah.
You could 1000% do that.
I can't. But what about the alliance cap though? Like
It doesn't matter if it's approved in a ticket. That's the see. That was the neat part about parlay. Like as long as it was approved, it didn't fucking matter.
Oh, okay.
Like rules be damned as long as it was fucking agreed upon the parlay.
Yeah, by
just
both
didn't utilize
sides, right? Like whatchamacallit? By both sides, right? Both sides had to like agree to it, correct?
Well, yeah, but like if both sides are like getting like equal coalitions, then it's just for fucking lore at that point.
Yeah.
Like the parlay system could have been utilized to pump out so much fucking lore. Like whether you guys thought the war goals were balanced, if the other side literally just said, "Nah, we'll fight them," it didn't matter.
Yeah, like I'm so down to do like a coalition war against Assembly, and they can get whoever they want. I really could care less, bro. I'm just trying to do that. Prove my dominance, bro.
Bro, legit talk to them about it. Like,
no, dude, they know they'll lose, bro. They won't do it, bro. Like on my soul, bro, they are not gonna do that. They talk all this crap about winning, and then they're not.
Like seriously, what's stopping y'all from having practice wars with your allies?
Yo, Cotton, can you look it unban me from Assembly?
He's not in. Wait, I don't think he's here anymore. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, he's just muted.
Cotton, did you know
he's modded, bro. He's modded.
You're new to the stream. Mode stands for muted.
He's modded, bro.
Bro.
Oh yeah, Cotton's here. Purple wants to talk. It's great.
Yeah, like I would totally do. Who am I?
You said what?
I would totally do like a big war. Like I'll low key just want to do like a one side of the server versus another, bro. And like
that would be fucking dope.
Yeah, like no reps or anything. It's just like a fight. It's just a fight, literally.
I'm back.
Bro, that would be fun as fuck.
Holding this thing.
Oh,
Bro.
I have like 9 Marno heads in my inventory. Right?
Oh, Cotton, please unban me from Assembly, please.
No, bro, you're a QD, bro. Alright,
No,
bro.
you get
QD's
the
not
joke,
accepted.
Piper? You see what I'm holding?
Bro, Cotton.
Yeah. Bro, what you on?
Cotton, let's have a war, bro. Let's have a war.
Bro, not with this armor, bro. Dude, I stopped grinding after it was Prop 4 and Prop 5, bro.
Prop 5, bro. What Prop?
Oh, I just want to see the other side.
Prop 4 and Prop 5.
Like, by the way, Cotton. Again, no hard feelings. You were probably the most respectful person talking today.
Yeah, Cotton actually doesn't like rage bait every time.
Dude, I don't like. I play on so many servers. I can't care less about I'll suggest. But I'm not gonna take anything personal. It's like it's just a game. At the end of the day.
Facts, bro. That's the truth.
For me, it's the same shit every time. With, like,
So I'm not gonna hate any of you guys, but
people.
I will suggest shit.
Oh, why'd you guys IP ban me as well?
Anyway, fucking Cotton, like legit so I'm gonna re-enable like what I originally had, like custom enchants and strength brews and all, right?
Bro, that'd be perfect, bro.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem with like all those custom enchants. Like the thing
Mommy
is,
coffee, mommy coffee.
No, listen, Cotton.
Yeah,
I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
That you're gonna feel like it's unbalanced or it takes too long to grind or whatever. But literally, I also have people in my other ear saying that there's not a whole lot to do on the server and gear's too easy to get.
But like those people are already playing on the server. I feel like you should be like trying to lure like people that don't play on the server if you want to make the server bigger, right? Like, isn't that like a way better way to like?
Yeah, honestly, get rid of Prot and Sharp. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what Stats is saying. I think that would make it more fun and like because you're already like copying, like you're trying to like you're inspired
it's
for
like a
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis type war, and it's actually successful. Like it's not a bad thing to base off of.
Most of my suggestions were like that, like what
I have no
the
problem with
and
it,
everything. Like it's like Chrysalis, like you
Yeah.
have a specific criteria in order for builds. and
It's the old R&R Plus. The R&R Plus wars were fun. Like R&R
Yeah, I
Plus
like
wars
R&R
were so much
wars
fun.
too. Like,
I gotta tell you, as the guy that set like most of it up, right? I've never played Crusalis before in my life, so every time y'all mention that, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I have the same
Bro,
idea.
Crusalis is dog shit, bro. They banned me for no reason.
Like,
No,
I
but
didn't
genuinely,
set up the notes. Like that was 100% Saki.
Sinner, if you get
I
rid
thought
of
it was cool though.
Sinner, if you get rid of strength and sharp, don't add strength, bro. Strength's gonna just make it like 2-tap, bro. It's not gonna be like good, like at all.
okay, wait.
Like
Sinner,
honestly,
wait, okay.
if you want to do
Here's
the
my
whole,
suggestion. Like my solution, because like when I've been like suggesting shit like stuff, I haven't given like the solution for like the balancing. I agree with Saz. You should remove prod and sharp. You should just keep it like just pure like raw kit, and then just have like, and then like you should allow like do you know what node wars are? Like,
what?
Nodes, like node
Where
wars.
it's like what it's like what they were. That's what they were gonna do for like the Warzone.
Yeah. Something like that. Like you should have that for the wars, and you should have unlimited respawn.
No, you could. You could choose to do it. You could choose. That could be like a war type.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, you should let my boy N1 on, bro. N1K.
I don't like limiting stuff because like if I have to limit something, I feel like I've kind of failed because like half my job is balance.
Center.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Like let's be honest. What's the difference between limiting the shit and keep and like going with what I originally had if the answer is the same, right?
Center, let me explain it to you.
The difference is how much time it takes to get there, right? And that's the other problem in my other ear saying that there's not enough to do on the server. Okay, if there's not enough to do on the server, how do I counterbalance that?
Okay, so here's my suggestion.
Can I say something?
So instead of like increasing like the grinding aspect and then making them do that, you could have like more events. So like instead, like for example, like most servers they have a plateau of grinding after like 3 weeks, max 3 weeks, and then they just have like a plateau and you just generally don't do anything and just like build for fun or whatever. And then like that's like the plateau. But when you in that plateau, you could have like events or whatever, or like add war zones, like those things like keep the server alive for a long period of time, and then you don't have to add like all these like custom stuff where you're trying to attract people with the grinding aspect.
So like Cotton, again, like there was already a set amount to grind at the start of the server.
Yeah, I agree.
I've lowered it since then because y'all have repeatedly asked me to disable a bunch of shit, and then that destroyed the balancing.
I haven't replayed on that.
Like that plateau, like we already had the plateau. Like there was not going to be like more stuff for you to grind. Like there was going to be more shit for you to do. Like, have you noticed the new building at spawn?
Yeah.
The dungeons, bro.
I didn't think so.
The dungeons.
Yeah,
But
the fucking-
can I
the
say
fucking
something?
dungeons drop.
Well, like getting rid of
Center.
Enchant Center.
No, Center, if you get rid of enchants, I feel like you should compensate players for the enchants they have. Like, I feel like you should be able to...
It would make people like if you put in a Koth or something, I'd be so much more down to go burn the gear on Koth.
That's the issue.
I
That's the
feel like
issue.
you work.
That's going
you
to
work
obliterate the economy if I do that.
Bro, N1K has something to do.
Bro, I can't lie. You just need to have strength too, bro.
Get rid of.
The problem is that like well I feel like other people are complaining about the same thing too. It's like the armor like it creates such a gap like for starter players that they just like give up at the start. Like I'm pretty sure it was Cucumber I think.
No, like Cotton.
No one wants to burn their gear on stupid shit. Go fight these
Players are
things.
saying
If there's
two
been so
different
much
things,
time
right? They're saying two different things. They're saying gear's way too easy to get, but also gear's way too hard to get. They're saying two things at once that are the opposite.
No, the thing is, coming from like the nation with like the most gear, I'd have to say, I feel like we should just remove enchants. Like, it's just better.
Dude,
like,
it takes time. I would want to burn gear on a Koth.
I don't keep on breaking, but like remove like the combat entrance.
Yeah, combat.
Yeah, exactly.
I better be getting refunded if you're removing enchants 200 levels.
I could get a lot more burner gear and go do these dungeons and stuff.
What?
Name me 4 combat enchants. I'll wait.
Okay, sharp 5, top 4.
No. Custom enchants.
I zoom.
Custom enchants.
This guy's so intelligent.
Ascension was meant to be a build enchant because it's fucking junk.
But it's been used for like raids.
Oh,
like I remember, like
Wild
I went
Mark
in a raid
Green?
and some guy jumped up and down for 30 minutes while I was chasing him, and I did 2 hearts of damage because of the lag. Also, like cancels half my hits. Like that's just dumb. That just shouldn't be a part of the game.
Obsidian Shield, Wild Mark, Fat, and then like
Skill Swipe,
and then Striker. That's 4.
Actually, that's 5. But like Ascension, I don't consider PvP enchant. Like if you're having problems with someone jumping straight up and down, I gotta tell you that is a skill issue.
No, that's not a skill
got
issue.
to tell you that.
You can't even hit them. You can't even
You
hit
can't
them.
even hit them. You understand that lag exists, right? Like once
I understand lag exists.
and then you get you get invincibility.
Jump right over walls. That's the main issue I have with it.
Yeah, that's why it's not allowed during wars, which is where the majority of the PvP is anyway.
What about raids?
And raids.
Dude, make
Also,
a
like,
top,
what's your
and I
point?
would burn
Like, I
gear.
understand
Like, we could have a lot more burner gear if we would get rid of the prop and the sharp. Like I would go 100% and have a bunch of gear and be willing to go to a top and go fight. It would let me feel like, oh, I don't want to waste my spent time just to die. Like if I had more burner gear, like honestly,
more
that's why I
people
like
would
Burner
play.
Plus.
Yeah, exactly.
I liked Burner Plus a lot because I had a lot of stuff. And it was fun. Like everyone could get stuff. And you could go out and do fun stuff.
Yeah, but Hyper,
You could
people
go have
already
fun.
have a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Without that.
Dude, Sinner,
People still don't want to go burn it because it takes time. It takes
This
time.
is coming from the leader with the nation with the most gear, bro. Get rid of the combat enchants, please, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna bring more activity, bro. Like, just refund it. Like,
Okay.
There's no economy to crash, by the way. There's no economy to crash.
No.
Who's refunding me 200 levels of XP then?
You're sitting here telling me to get rid of Sharp, but also people in Heavy are unkillable.
No, you would get rid of prop 4. That way,
Yeah.
you balance it out. And also, like I feel like
completely get rid of Prop 4, completely get rid of Sharp.
Yeah.
And
How
fire
about we add,
aspect.
bro?
Fire aspect.
Fire
I have a
aspect, I agree
crazy
with
idea.
that. I hate
I have
fire
a
aspect.
crazy idea. How about we add super heavy armor and we remove swords thrust?
Okay, bro. Okay, this guy just.
I like
can
this
we
guy.
remove this
I
kid
like
out of
this
the
guy.
stage, bro? Like,
No, I like this guy. This guy's beat.
no, but like, Center, like what we're
Bomb
saying
squad.
is like, have you ever played like Axe, like that type of like kit, like where it's just like just raw. There's nothing on the armor, nothing on the swords. It's like, and it's more strategy rather than just like.
Add UCD swapping or like attribute
that's-
swapping.
That's where I would love to play. Like I would love to strat. Like there's actual strategy, and I can do my job
Exactly.
as like being a PvP like strategy guru. Like I'm not good at PvP. I'm just good at telling people where to go, and it works.
I think it's cool when a builder is able to
for
kill
5
like a
servers.
PvP nation just through strategy. I think that makes the server better overall.
Yeah.
So like I'm all for it. That's why I like trapping. That's why I like everything else. Like I think there should be more aspects than just PvP in wars. That's like my personal take. And also like that's why I think you should just remove like a lot of these enchants because it's like it makes it so PvP like ish and like you don't allow like builders or any other nation to do anything else.
And you don't get burnt out from making gear and then not want to go like, oh well, I don't want to lose all this gear because I spent all my time on it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like even if you've got a mass abundant of it, you spent a lot of time making the gear and you don't want to go waste your time just to lose it all.
Exactly. Like whatchamacallit, for Chimera, we have like enough sets for probably like everyone to die like twice or like 3 times, like in our nation. Like it's like still like not a lot.
Like if you get rid of like the prop and the unbreaking, dude, I would just make a bunch of like burner kits and then go have fun with dungeons.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. Because
Or
it's like
if there was
it's
a
why
cost
like
to
most
fight
servers add
people.
keep inventory. It just
Yeah,
like
and it would make the dungeons
It would
harder.
make me want. It would also make me want to go raid someone. Like it would make people want to raid each other because the
Yeah.
factor is like no one wants to raid because
I don't think there should be a reason to raid.
Easy.
Yeah. No, but then if the other side just uses like good armor, it's like basically no chance.
Then plan
like,
exactly.
No, but then people won't even
That's
go up for
nothing.
raids. You understand? Like it's just a barrier of entry.
This sounds
at
like
the
a
end of the
skill
day.
issue to me.
I don't
It's
think
not
there
a-
should be a reason for raids, like a
Babs, you being a builder nation would love this. This would be where you guys would pop off. Like you could
Yeah,
actually.
it
implement this strategy.
benefits everyone. Literally, it benefits everyone.
It gets rid of you getting curb stomped by PvP gurus. That's like when ML Savage was rating us at the start.
Heavy armor.
Yeah, because you have a lot of
Yeah,
it. 'cause,
no, heavy armor can stay. Like it's just the enchants.
The heavy armor can stay. It's the enchants that need to go.
Okay. Before we make this decision, how about we actually do some testing instead of
Yeah, let me
getting that on.
Yeah, get Cotton on. Cotton, get on. Are we gonna?
Alright,
Are we gonna
send me the
actually-
IP.
Like actually. Anyway, I do have to go. So how about what time is it?
No, bro, we got the Super Bowl. Come on, man! Don't do this to me. We got Super
Oh yeah,
Bowl.
wait. You want to do it
mean-
next weekend then, or like something like in the middle of the week or something?
No, I don't dead ass because I'll be on.
Let's do Saturday next weekend.
Well, I don't want to wait till next weekend to do this like testing. I want this to go in effect like.
Yeah, we kind of need it.
Well, we might do it sooner, but like my wife's trying to pull me away for
That's fair. That's fair. Go.
for 18 plus reasons.
Discordia
So like,
PvP is
I gotta
more
fucking go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Minecraft is more important.
No, it's not.
Bitch, say that to my fucking face. The fuck?
Minecraft is more important. I can't see your face.
Minecraft is more important than.
Alright, see you sooner. Have a good day.
They gotta like put. He's gone. They gotta push the whole like. Honestly, that's why I liked RnR Plus was because you could just mass.
What if we just promote all the leaders to like senior staff, bro? Is that a W idea, bro? All nation leaders to senior staff.
Nah, just promote me, bro. Just promote me fat.
No. What if we promote Longer Brick as senior staff instead?
Oh wait, that's a double idea. Yes, we need one.
No, Longer Brick's actually a builder. He's a peaceful builder.
Oh, we're Sinner.
Did you join us, bro? Is he a peaceful builder like us?
When I see that 5'6" Asian kid, I'm just gonna tell him Longer Brick, and he's gonna get scared. Like
Guys, I got a great idea that will help us.
if he's in my platoon, I'm
gonna
Thank
you. Here you go, good sir.
I can't be racist to him. I'll get in trouble.
Saz, let's start the slave trade. Let's go to underdeveloped villages and capture the citizens and bring them.
We did that on the first paid workers, bro. Already have paid workers.
Yeah,
We
but
have, like,
think
push-up
about it.
workers?
Instead of having those people do work, you can have them as warriors and have the slaves do the work.
See, I've got this guy named JD, and he's like a 5'11" like Asian kid, and like he just works in my small shop.
He's the perfect guy to pick. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm basically like this, like 6'2", like Chad Light,
Sure,
bro.
bro.
Cheers.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe if you stand on your bed.
Do you always
What's
look
the
like?
bed?
No, I have
on the
to.
floors, bro. He sleeps on the rock.
Yeah, I'm like
No, I have a-
4'11" when I'm
I have a
standing
Glock.
on the
Right
chair.
now. I'll send him my Glock and I'll be like 6'4".
Yo, who has bannervated
6'1",
on
stand on
Aaron?
my money. Now I'm 6'1".
I'm like 13 feet tall when I crouch down, so
Right,
yeah.
See y'all.
Bye bye.
And also, as bro, do you just like love bannervading on RnC?
On Stoneworks I do.
Bro, I love doing it on RnC.
I got the better question.
Are you like 6'1", and then you stand on your money, and then you're 6'1"? Like
No, when he stands on his money, he's on
Dude,
5 foot.
no. Wait, hold on. How much?
5 foot reduction.
No, I gotta ask ChatGPT. How would 150K be?
150k in depth, you would be like 3 foot tall.
Low key, how do I get out of this Babs Goon tunnel?
Okay, so basically,
Out the way you went.
Never did. Okay, I would be 60 feet tall standing on my money, bro.
You would be 60 feet in the ground. That's crazy.
Wait, is that $1 bills?
No, that's wait, yeah, and $1 bills. 150,000 $1 bills is 54 feet, so I'd be technically 60.2 feet or whatever. It's 60 feet and 2 inches.
Is he really talking about his money? All right, I think it's time for everyone.
We're not counting GTA money, bro.
He's talking about his mom's money, not his money.
Bro, no, it's mine.